All right, I've been wanting to get back into the vintage soul vibes, and I've got this crazy chord progression that I want to try. For the vibe, I'm thinking something that Kanye West would chop up, maybe during College Dropout. Tons of soul and vintage textures. Plus, I've got a couple sneaky instruments that I'm gonna try out, and we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. We're gonna make the whole thing from scratch, from playing in all the instruments to singing our own soulful vocals. And yeah, I'm not that good at singing, so I'll show you some tips and tricks on the way for that too. So buckle up, I'm gonna show you how I make a vintage soul loop from scratch, real instruments, real vocals, from start to finish. Let's All right, let's start with the progression. And yes, it is crazy. 4 major 7, 3 minor 7, 4 major 7, 2 minor 7, 3 minor 7, 6 minor 7, 5, 6 over 4. And that's the loop. I think it's nuts. I'll show you right here. I also bounce around with some passing chords, but for the most part, that's the vibe. All right, let's cook up some vocals. Sing in something that you can repeat easily and ideally harmonize easily as well. That's what I'm doing here. First harmony. All right, I also want to stack that with a sampled vocal pad. For kicks, I've actually added this patch with the loop fully stemmed out. Both of those on the Patreon, alongside MIDI kits, templates, presets, tons of stuff, and I post new stuff every single week. If that sounds interesting, I would love to see you there. Let's keep going on these harmonies. All right, let's add a lead line. You notice over the next little bit that I'm gonna speed up the track and slow it down. That's because I'm actually slowing down the tape to record in the vocals because it was a bit too quick for me to sing in. It's one of my favorite things to do when recording vocals, and it's called Vary Speed. If you wanna learn more about how I record my vocals, I have a video right here showing my entire process on how to do it from start to finish. More layers and harmonies. You're probably sensing a pattern. All right, let's call it there. I compressed this upright piano, and I think it sounds really cool, and it just kind of gives it a different flavor. Looking for a good organ patch. I almost only use Keyscape or Omnisphere right now for these kind of instruments, organ, electric pianos, because they sound elite. All right, we landed here. Let's add some strings. Get ready. I'm stoked on this. Violin first. cello. Both of these are BBC Symphony Orchestra, and it sounds great. Another violin, this time from Contact. Maybe wondering, wow, Max, you really know how to play this thing? The answer is no. But that doesn't stop us from trying to get cool tones. Cello, but real. Please bear with me. And yeah, this is that special instrument. So yeah, a lot of editing needed for that one. You got a cello. What about violin? I got you. Let's try this thing. Yeah, I'm terrible at it too. After a ridiculous amount of edits, this is where we've landed. Let's get some drums in here. We want it to sound like a real live kit. So simple, backbeat, that's gonna be your bread and butter. Quick tip, crush those drums. I'm using Decapitator, I'm using Chow Tape, the GOAT plugin, and I'm just cranking the saturation because I want it to sound beefy and grungy. All right, let's add some bass. Electric guitar, let's do some chords first. Created this lead line and it's with a rotor cabinet just to make it feel more vintage. I feel like the rotor cabinet always feels vintage. I got a question. Are you subscribed yet? If not, and you're enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join this crew and it helps the channel out a ton. Thank you so much. All right, I think we did it. Patreon's got the loop and the patch if you're interested in getting that. Thank you so much for watching and let's check out what we made.